What's up, El Paso? Welcome back. Happy 9/15 day. We're here. Well, I'm back here in El Paso. I was just at Big Bend this weekend. It was beautiful. I totally recommend you guys check it out. It's only a short 4.5 hour drive away. I kicked myself for not ever going before. Honestly, amazing. You have to do it. So today, for 9/15 day, as you guys know, we have one day round of Chuco scavenger hunt. Okay, so stay tuned. I'll kind of tell you whereabouts I'm heading next after the podcast. But first off, I want to introduce you to my amazing guests. Let's see, get more people here. All right, I'm gonna switch over. I got Kenny. What's up, Kenny?
What's up? What's
Blue
going on?
Collar Shaved Ice.
In the building,
I
keeping it
love
cool.
it. I love it. We have local artists, fucking the one and only Christin Apodaca.
Stop it.
We have Abraham and Samantha with the newest up-and-coming local art gallery, Through the Looking Glass. I'm super excited to learn more about your all's gallery, how we can find you, all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate your all's time. I know everybody's like super busy right now. So thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go on and just dive in. I like to start every show the same way. Let me switch this. So as you guys know at home, I work at Leo Marketing. It's a full service local marketing agency here in El Paso, Texas. So if you ever need help with, social media, websites, video production, graphic design, photography, SEO, Google, branding, TV, radio, billboard, print, anything and everything, I got you here in El Paso locally. I can help you. We even have the best video studio in town and video rental equipment in town. So if you guys are working on your own projects, reach out to me and I'll help you out with that as well. But so I like to start the podcast with every business owner asking, what is your all's form of marketing? What do you use to let people know about you? What do you find has worked? What hasn't worked? Do you have any tips or advice for business owners out there? And then we're just going to go on and dissect the individual businesses, okay?
I have a request. We had a glitch.
Oh, okay.
so just, you're live, you're fine.
Okay.
But I already fixed it. So could you start again about how 915 day and all that? Start from the very beginning.
Start
so
from the very beginning.
Yeah. Even though they
Round.
Start it over. Let's do this, guys.
All right. Go
That
ahead.
was the test.
Go ahead.
Is this thing on? Is this thing working? Okay, cool.
Mic check.
Happy 915 day! Hey! Welcome, El Paso. I'm back here from Big Bend. I don't know if you saw my stories. I'll be posting those pictures later. It's absolutely amazing. I recommend everybody take that trip. It's only 4.5 hours away. You get to hit up Marfa on the way. It's gorgeous. So do that. But I had to be back for today. We have a 1 day long Chuco scavenger hunt. I teamed up with Viva La Mocha and Proper Gift Shop to bring this to you. So I'm making drops all day long. I've already been in Central, downtown, East Side. I'll be making my ways around. Stay tuned during this podcast so I can drop some hints for you on where I'm going next. But I want to introduce to you my amazing guests that I have this week because they're fucking awesome. Excuse my French. So we have Kenny with Blue Collar Shaved Ice.
What's up? Cool, we in here.
The one and only local artist, Christin Apodaca. Yes. And then we also have Abraham and Samantha with the up-and-coming newest local art gallery here in El Paso, Through the Looking Glass. I love that name. I'm so excited to learn more about where you guys are, the upcoming shows, and all that good stuff. But as you guys know at home, I like to start off each podcast the same way. I'm in marketing. I work at Leo Marketing. We are a local full-service marketing agency here in Central El Paso. I can help you with everything from brokering deals for TV, radio, billboard, print at no cost to you to use me to make those negotiations for you, to social media, websites, video production, graphic design, photography, SEO, Google, branding, everything and anything under the sun for marketing and advertising. I got you here local in Central El Paso. We also have the best video studio in town and video rental equipment. So if you guys are working on your own projects at home and need, space or equipment, we got you covered. Just reach out to me and I'll get you hooked up. So I do like to start the podcast by asking each business owner, what type of marketing works for you? What doesn't work for you? And do you have any tips or advice for business owners? So let's go on and start with Kenny.
Oh,
A blue
man.
collar shaved
First
eyes.
up, I guess.
Yes. No
Sure.
pressure.
Sitting next to that, or I'm in the hot seat. So, marketing. For me, I like to use Instagram because I do food. So a lot of people like to see the food stuff.
Yes.
So those like the perfect platform for me to go ahead and get those cool looking pictures out, entice you to come out and keep it cool with us. Other than that, Facebook. We obviously started on Facebook because that was around first. So this business has been. So I created the Facebook page, I think like 2012 or something like that.
Nice.
So Facebook audiences, it's slightly different pictures and stuff, but they want a little more text and all that kind of good stuff. So those are my two primary means of advertising myself, and then also having like the Google store set up and
Right.
like Yelp and all those kind of places. So whenever anybody searches for shaved ice, I should come up somewhere.
Awesome. And do you have any tips or advice for business owners out there?
Yeah, so I would say just try to, you could have a focus on specific platforms that you like to use, but I would say you need to make sure you have your website, you have your Yelp account, your Google account, all those things feed into each other, because then just going into the SEOs and all that kind of stuff, when they search it, the more you have on there, the more
it picks
or
you
the
up.
easier it is to pick up the business name. So I would say definitely focus in on a few that you like, but kind of spread the wealth to all
Right.
all of
Yeah,
the different platforms.
use them all. They are there, so utilize them. Be where the attention is. I'd also like to add to that. That you brought up a good point. If you're not on social media or Google, if you're trying to, a lot of businesses will go out there and they'll start off with a bang and like, let's do TV, radio, billboard, print.
Yeah.
But once you're on there, they go straight to your social media, straight to your
Definitely.
website. And if that isn't built, your foundation isn't there, then it's bye. Like
For
you just
sure.
wasted that. Expensive buys because they're not cheap. So awesome. Thank you.
Oh, no
Appreciate
doubt,
that.
no doubt.
Kristen.
He just like did the best answer.
I know, right?
And now I remember what's left.
Everything kind of deal.
Honestly, I have a good time on social media. I have a good time on Instagram. I've had Instagram since Instagram was birthed. So it's been like a long climb. for
Yeah.
me of just kind of understanding how it works and how you should be using it and all of that crap. So
Right.
so that's mainly what I use. I'm also sharing my life because I am a human, and I'm running all of these things. But social media is your friend.
Yes.
Definitely.
I mean, it's a bitch sometimes. Part of my life.
Yeah.
I mean, once you learn
But it's
how it works-
necessary.
yeah,
It's a necessary evil.
plus I'm a visual artist, so you need visuals.
Right.
So it's like, let me bombard you with all of my visuals.
I love it. Please bring us more.
Yeah.
People bombard us with their visual art. We should do the same, right? As
Exactly.
artists.
Yes.
That's how I see it.
Definitely.
That's part of how I started the marketing career for Through the Looking Glass. I was like, hey, there's so many people bombarding us with their art and all that stuff, and I was like, what if we just condense it into a page, so that we can showcase local talent
Yes.
in our Instagram, and that way it also drives traffic to our page. We drive traffic to their pages,
Yes,
and
yes.
it's like win, everybody.
Yeah,
Funneling it all through everything.
Yeah, and so we do that, and we also did for our grand opening. We did printed flyers, literally like 4x6s. We'll pass them around to people on the streets, like old school style.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I got something for you. Whoa, it's COVID time. I'm like, no, here, take it.
Awesome.
So that was one of the other things that really helped us out in a grand opening, and also posting. Same thing, old style posters,
Yeah.
at restaurants, coffee shops, any of the places that we frequented to. We're like, hey, do you mind if we post this up? They're like, oh, hell no. Like,
They're all supportive. That's good.
yeah.
Awesome.
No, I'd say that's definitely jumping onto that as well. Like, I think sometimes, especially these days, people either go super digital and like forget about the old school, and that stuff still works. Like,
Yeah.
so it's,
Social
you gotta
media is
blend
not the
it.
end all be all.
For
Yeah.
sure, blend it, because some people are anti-social media.
That's
Right.
right.
So you got this flyer though.
Right?
It's funny because I'm one of them. It's like, I try not to use my social media at all, but it is like, oh shit, like, how do you use it for this kind of deal,
It's necessary. Yeah. So, Kristen, do you have any tips or advice for business owners out there? You're hustling, man. You're getting around. Like, you're blowing up. Like,
I
I know,
just
right?
got here.
I know. Look at her hands.
I hadn't even walked wash my hands. Don't tell anyone.
It's been a month.
It's been a day. Man.
I was born this
It has been a day.
I'm just like, where am I?
Yeah.
I mean, I love working, so I just don't stop.
Mm-hmm.
So if you really don't care and you're really not into it, then put your energy on something that you're gonna love.
Yes.
Because then it's not. You're not working as hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like
You enjoy
any
it.
business, yeah.
Lasts
So if you
longer.
have, like,
You
a
get to enjoy the
business-
ride.
Yeah, if you have a business that you truly enjoy, or you want other people to succeed, or you want to succeed, or whatever it is, you just have to make sure your whole heart and body is in it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Work.
I love it.
For
Hell yeah.
sure.
Awesome. And Abraham, Samantha, do you guys have, I know you mentioned like the marketing tactics that you guys use, but do you have any tips or advice for business owners out there? You guys just, kicked off your gallery. So like any tips or advice out there? I know there's a lot of businesses that have just started during the pandemic or are thinking about starting, anything that we can give out is always awesome.
I think one of the most important things is to be genuine about what you do. Being so immersed and passionate about what you do. Marketing is really, really important to me, but I feel like the most important marketing or the most important thing I do is human connection.
Yes.
If I don't go out there and I don't connect with my community, with my people, with the people outside my community, then I'm not.
How do we expect them to connect with us, right?
How do I expect people to really feel that there's this genuine feeling towards the mission that I'm doing? So if you're not really fully for your mission, then people are really gonna see.
Yeah. Be authentic, be real. I hear you. Awesome. All right. So y'all ready to deep dive?
Oh.
Come on, Kenny. Come on.
I have to go paint.
We were swimming knee deep in this thing.
About that. My Uber's here. Yeah.
Roll out.
All right. So blue collar shaved ice.
Definitely.
You've been around since 2012?
Yeah, more so. 2012, 2013,
Okay.
somewhere around there.
Okay.
Lose track of time. Who knows?
So tell us all about you. Like, what is on your menu? Everything is freaking amazing, by the way. If you guys didn't catch my post, what was a month ago that we did? Yeah, for your all's anniversary party.
Yeah, the beginning of August.
Yeah.
Beginning of August.
Right? It's like,
Yeah.
what day is it? What month are we in?
Yeah, where are we?
So you're in
for
Sunland
sure.
Park.
Yeah, so our storefront is inside Sunland Park Mall on the upper floor. I always got to say next to the Zoomy store because a lot of people don't
I know
come
where that
there
is, exactly.
and they're like, "Oh, where are you at? I'm in the food court and I don't see any blue collar shaved ice." So we're next to the Zoomy store.
Yes, just outside the food court, not
definitely.
in, but not far.
You don't got to do like a trek, journey through the Sunland Park Mall. But anyways, besides that, we started out in the food trucks game. So we had the food truck for about 7 years, more or so. And then we actually opened up that storefront in, August of 2020. So right in the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
I would say if you are on the fence, like how you were mentioning before, on the fence about starting a business and all that kind of stuff, sometimes you just have to do it. Nike
Just
it
head
out.
first, right? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Just do it. Just jump in there and see what happens. So, because a lot of times you can kind of get caught up in the planning and all that kind of stuff, and then a year goes by, 2 years, and you're still planning when you got to change the plan anyway. So you might as well just go.
It's never gonna go as planned, right?
Yeah, definitely.
It's a starting idea.
Yeah, for sure. So then going back, so it's called blue collar shaved ice, but that's not, we don't only do shaved ice. So we have the shaved ice. We started out like that. We are in the perfect climate to kind of keep everybody cool with the shaved ice. But then we kind of needed something to sustain us through the winters. Like those or month and a half,
Right.
2 months, where it's like, where is my coat? Yeah. So we introduced waffles, I think the second year in business. So we do fresh made to order waffles. So we have waffle sundaes with the scoop of vanilla ice cream, whipped cream, strawberries, sprinkles, cinnamon toast crunch, Oreos, all that good stuff. The anti-diet club. And then chicken and waffles. So yes, chicken in waffles.
I was gonna say it's a little different than what you guys are thinking at home.
For sure. So it's almost like a corn dog concept. So we cook up season up our chicken tenderloin strips, cook those up, and then we cook the waffle around that. So we have those, and then at the storefront, we're able to do a little more because we actually have fryers in there. So we could do the traditional chicken and waffles, where you get the full waffle with the chicken strips on top and all that kind of stuff.
And everything's made from scratch in house.
Yeah. You got to do it. That's where the flavor is.
Yeah,
at.
you're right.
No, a lot of people. So the chicken in waffles, it does have like a little spice to it. Nothing too crazy that you're gonna burn your mouth off, but you know, like, there's a little tingly something happening right there. So that's just our own seasoning, and again, it's nothing too crazy, but we do like to have it seasoned. We don't like
plain blah. Yeah. Nobody likes bland chicken.
Yeah, so definitely the cool spot to be. We got the shaved ice, we got the waffles, we have like some other dairy-free options, like it's called our polar ice. So that's like a ice cream alternative. So there's no dairy included in that, and we have about 6 flavors of those and about 45 or 42 shaved ice flavors.
Whoa,
something like that.
Whoa,
so,
and unique flavors too.
Yeah, definitely. So the most unique ones, we introduced that in a nerd night with Insights. So we did jalapeno flavor, shaved ice, Cajun red hot, so like hot tamales.
He's like, okay.
Pistachio.
It works.
Yeah, for sure. So pistachio. What are the other ones? Chamoy flavor, and then dill pickle. So those are probably the most exotic flavors that we have.
Okay.
And they're definitely pretty good.
Yeah.
Be adventurous. Try it out.
I love it. So do you guys have anything coming up? Catering? Do you still have the truck? Can people,
Yeah, for sure. So we stay pretty consistently busy for our catering. So whenever you have special events or catering, things like that, we take the truck out to those type of events and just do it on the spot. And we have like different cart setup, table setups, just depending on your requirements or what you're looking for. We could definitely accommodate you, and we do the caterings. If you're interested in that, look us up on social media. Type it in Google, blue collar shaved ice. Something will pop up.
Yeah, awesome.
Somewhere.
Something. Who knows? But definitely.
And how do people find you?
So Instagram and Twitter is going to be at Blue Collar Ice, and then Facebook Blue Collar Shaved Ice. But if you search Blue Collar Ice, it should come up as well.
Okay.
And then the website to get to any of those is bluecollarshavedice.com. I guess I should have led with that first.
It's all good.
So yeah, go to bluecollarshavedice.com, and that will have all the links to all the other stuff.
I love it. And what are your hours? When can people go?
So currently we're open Monday through Saturday. It's going to be Monday through Thursday. They changed the hours recently, the mall. So Monday through Thursday, it's going to be 11 through 8 p.m. And then Friday, Saturday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. And then Sunday is going to be 12 to 6 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sure.
So they can get every day.
Mm-hmm. Open 7 days a week.
I love it. You guys have to try the chicken and waffles. Someone's telling me, Elizabeth Dominguez says, I like plain, and I'm a regular customer whenever we are at the same location. So she loves going.
Yeah,
Heck
definitely.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Thanks for coming out.
There you go. Awesome. Is there anything else we want to mention? Do we miss anything? Do you have anything coming up that you want to touch base on?
No, I would say we always looking to add like new items, different flavors, and different things like that. So the newest items besides those exotic shaved ice flavors will be like the field churros and all that kind of stuff. So we have
those are so good. I had those too.
And strawberry field. And then you can top those with all your syrups and stuff. So definitely.
Shoot, top them with like the cereals too. I'm just saying. I got a little bit of sweet tooth. Put some Oreos on that. It's gonna create some ice cream. Just make like a whole thing.
So you can add those
churro splits.
Yes.
So the way we do our churros, they're in a cup already. So churros in a cup. So we put the vanilla ice cream. If you do get ice cream, we put the vanilla ice cream on the bottom, churros on top of that, so you get the nice warm, melty, cold combination.
Yes.
And then you put your chocolate syrup or
Yeah, now that we're all hungry.
I know, right?
Where's the food truck at? Let's
Let's do it.
There you go. And so you never know if you guys have events out there. I know there's a lot of art shows going on, and people are trying to start working together and pulling some.
For sure.
You never know, guys.
Definitely.
Making connections. All right. So Blue Collar Shaved Ice, we touched everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
For the
awesome.
most
Check
part.
them out. Facebook, Instagram, website. Again, available for catering. Monday through Sunday, every single day. Get your sweet tooth fix. Get your chicken and waffle fix. It's just awesome. I really recommend you guys check them out. Follow them. Their food looks amazing, and it's just going to make you want to run over, okay? So thank you very much.
No doubt.
Appreciate it. Kristen. What are you, like, what don't you have going on right now is more the question, right?
A nap.
Yeah.
A nap coming up. That's what I do not have.
Oh
Right
my gosh.
I don't.
You're
know.
busy.
Yeah.
Team no
Yeah.
sleep.
I mean, I love driving everywhere and seeing your work now. Like I remember seeing it just starting to creep up in downtown, and then on the
Yeah.
boxes, and now it's like on everybody wants Christin Apodaca at the taco shop. That's an
Yeah,
amazing
love
piece.
those guys.
You're working on an awesome, like, huge piece right now.
Yeah. That. So right now I'm using a boom lift.
Mm.
And so if you go high enough, you're not staying still.
Yeah.
You're
So right
dancing
now-
on there.
Yeah, so right now I feel it. So I'm just like, oh. Yeah, so right now I'm working on a piece for Sushi Girl. She's been amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
They have
I
a
see her
spot
all
right
the
now.
time.
Yeah, so I'm really excited.
Is that their spot you're working on? I didn't know that was for them. I love Sushi Girl. What's up? Y'all order those meals. They're delicious.
Yeah, no, she's been feeding me too, so I've been
Yes.
having a really good time.
Hey, make sure you eat.
Yes.
Yeah,
No sleep. You gotta eat
the
it.
one I always don't want to do is get down to go pee.
PR, I mean.
Oh, I can see way up
I'm like
there.
all the way at the top, and I'm like, all right, man.
Like breathe.
How
Yeah.
big is the piece that you're painting?
So that piece, so it's funny because that piece is about like 55 by 20 high, which is exactly the same size-ish as the one that's in Segundo.
Oh, yeah.
So they're actually the same exact size wall, but this
Wow.
one just feels like
More grandiose.
the texture is exactly the same. It's shitty, and it's just like textured walls are just. I have to be friends with them, but I cannot. But they're the same size, except for like an extra little added piece. But
Sure.
Yeah.
That's
That's what I'm
awesome.
doing right now.
That's very cool. So, you do commissioned work?
Yeah. Most of the time, that's all of a lot of the work that I'm doing. Sometimes I have really cool people that hire me. That's like, hey, do whatever you want. I'm gonna love it. And then you have other people that are like, hey, I love what you do, but I want this, which is also great. But yeah, so I have a mix of all of that going on all the time.
And how do people reach you? How do they follow you? How, if they're wanting a piece by you, how can they contact
See
you to
me
do that?
out, and you see the hair.
Yeah, right?
You see my butt from a distance. The main thing is don't call me Christina, or else
Yes.
I'll never answer your message. I've had so many messages that I just put to the end, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I'll get
I mean,
Christina to answer you.
Right, like you're an artist. It's your name is.
I mean,
It is
everybody
what
has
it
a
is,
name
yeah.
for a reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, social media. Please bother me on Instagram. I love to be on it when I'm not painting. Yeah, please don't message me at 11. Some people love messaging me late at night, like, "Hey, can I get this painted on here?" And I'm just like, "I don't
Tomorrow.
know, dude."
We'll talk later.
I'm like, maybe don't ask me at 10 p.m. A little business etiquette would be amazing.
Right. We're getting there. Hopefully. It's taken a while. Like,
I know it's
I
really
can't
hard.
even get email replies back. You know what I mean?
It's hard because I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, "Hey, can I?" And I'm like, "Sorry, I messaged. Sorry, so sorry."
You just type it up and leave it for the morning. You're like, okay,
Then I'll
it's 6
never
a.m.
Right?
Then it's too early. I'm still asleep.
I do get a lot of emails because my email is listed like in on my Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and then I also have that in my website, which is like so outdated now. But I got one.
Yeah. That's really, I hear you on that. I hear you on that.
Yeah, but that's the way I've gotten almost like maybe like 90% of the commission pieces.
Yeah.
Is
Wow.
Instagram.
That's awesome. And you work with the city? Like they commission you as well? Or
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they just started reaching out to me. I know a couple of people already that work with the city, so I'm really thankful that when they see jobs open up, they're like, "Hey, Christin, would be great for it."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you were at, I don't know if you are still, the Artist Lofts downtown, right? Yeah. Man, such a cool place. Yes,
yeah.
I love it. I love it.
That's super cool.
And how long have you been doing this?
So I've been doing art full-time, professionally, whatever you want to call it, for the last 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a couple of, like, you could say, like, regular jobs or, ordinary jobs, and I'd always just find myself doing my own work
During there,
time.
yeah.
And sometimes I'd get in trouble for it, sometimes no one would know, but I was just like, okay, if you can do this on their time, you can do it on your own time. Like, just grow a pair and let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So,
I love it.
for the last, 6 years, I've just been like, we're going to do it.
That's so cool. And you're crushing it.
I'm
For sure.
trying
You're
to.
crushing it, man.
Yeah.
Like,
It's happening.
yes.
I'm trying to.
It's awesome
I
to
love
see.
to paint, so.
Yeah.
Hey.
And your style is just like, you know it a mile away.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you've lived under a rock for the past
6 years.
Yeah, like go and check her out on Facebook and Instagram. Like, you will not be disappointed. You're gonna want to buy all the pieces. You're gonna want to go to all the shows. You're gonna want to go and take selfies at every single building wall.
Tag me.
Man, my lunchbox. Ugh, I'm like so in love with my lunchbox, and it has all the slaps from like all
I
these
saw that.
awesome
That was
artists. Cool. Yes, and I've got my. Oh, it's just awesome. I have her stuff on it. You guys need to, and they can buy your work. Like, how do they get your pieces?
You have to beg.
Oh yeah.
You
Have to get me out of the hole or something.
Don't call me a sweet name. That's not Christina. You know what?
Christin Apodaca. Just guys, Christin Apodaca.
Sometimes people call me like some ridiculous names, and I really enjoy it. Like, one time someone messaged me at like 4 a.m. calling me a goddess, and I was like, I was like, what do you mean?
Here.
When people get real crafty with it, I enjoy it. No, I don't put out a lot of stuff to buy just because
Limited prints and stuff that makes
because
it.
it's emotionally exhausting.
Yeah.
Not only like physically exhausting to do it, but emotionally it's just like you have to prepare. So it's like, hey, how many of these orders do I want to like sit down and do myself, or that I have time to do myself?
Right.
Because if I'm like, I would love to sell 100 prints to people, but to sit down and be like, all right, let's pack it up, because I'm the production team.
Yeah. Everybody.
I'm HR.
Full
I'm
crew.
lost and found. Like,
Yeah.
Marketing
I'm the general manager.
Of course,
I'm the
of
server.
Also the one cleaning the bathrooms and everything.
Oh, I'm definitely also the janitor. I might have to fire myself.
From time to time.
No, it's just it's tough. Sometimes I tell people you can have a special order of something, but that also just gets lost in like Instagram is great, but there's so many times where so many things get lost in there.
Yes.
And you feel like.
No, I hear you. Because that being said, I wanted to tell everybody who's been messaging me, I've been in Big Bend. I didn't have any reception. Then I went to 915 Day. I will get back to you, I swear. I'm not just ignoring you. I'm sorry. I'm a human. I'm a human being. I suck. I'm horrible.
And sometimes you just don't want to like answer, like you just don't want to say anything.
Yeah, the
and it's
energy
okay.
is. The
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah. So sometimes special orders happen. Sometimes print releases happen.
So get them while you can, or when you can.
Yeah. Because I mean, even thinking about like, let's say I want to ship out a print. Okay, there's a shipping tube or a box that I really enjoy. I have one that I'm waiting on that's been on back order for like freaking ever.
Yeah.
So then I just feel extra like pressure of just like, okay, I haven't sent out this, I haven't done this, and then it's like, cool, but you're on a lift at 7 a.m., so don't worry about it.
Right, I can't. You don't have time to worry about that. Yeah.
Don't. So,
and where are you working right now? So in case anybody wants to drive by and see your piece come to life.
Bring me some water.
Yeah, bring her some Topo Chicos, some tacos.
Cold ass water would be. So
Oh, there you go.
amazing.
This is
All
what
the
we're
water
here
I've had
for.
has just been hot. And I'm
No.
just
Ice water. Take her water. Go see her art. Where's Sushi Girl gonna be?
I don't know if I'm allowed.
Oh,
to
okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's okay.
I don't know.
No, you don't have to say
I
that's
actually
okay.
didn't ask,
But
I'm
if
allowed
you
to say.
okay, that's okay. That's
Some
okay.
people have found me. some people like looked in the background of what I've posted. And
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
what
You
I
gotta follow
That's part
her.
of the adventure, though.
Yes,
It's
and
part of the
that's like
adventure.
a Chuco scavenger hunt all in
Yeah.
its own.
Right?
Yes,
Come
go
in,
find the
come
art.
in and find me.
Yes, go
Yeah.
find Kristen. Take her some
Look
water.
for the bun. Look for
Yes,
the
look for the butt.
Wait a minute.
I love it.
We found her.
Awesome. Well, is there anything that we want to make sure that we mentioned that we haven't hit on yet?
If you ordered a print from me and you haven't gotten it, I'm sorry.
It's in the mail
It's-
eventually.
It's beautiful. I love it. I
Yeah.
can't wait for you to have it.
Yeah.
We'll see how time
If you
makes
see
that
me,
happen.
like, tell me your name, high five me. I'll give you
Some ice water.
everything in my purse. I'm like, take these stickers, take this.
Yes.
Some people are really excited. Some
That's
people
awesome.
are like, come up to me.
That's
and just
badass.
fucking pumped about everything.
Yes.
that's awesome.
'Cause-
I get excited and I'm like,
Yes.
who
Yeah.
are you? That's
So
great.
tag her whenever you take pictures of her work and you share it.
Please.
Tag the artist,
love to
guys.
share.
It's important. It helps spread the love, get people on board. If, like I said, you've been under a rock and haven't seen it, you need to share it. What's
Out
up?
of one.
Tell me. Tell me.
So tomorrow, Sun City Cycle is releasing their like Barrio series of bikes. So a bunch of different artists that have artwork in Segundo Barrio painted bikes that you're allowed to rent and ride. And
That's
there's
awesome.
a QR code, and it kind of gives you a map of where all these murals are and kind of where
That's
A mural
Super
ride.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
So you get to rent the bike.
Week.
They're all fucking beautiful. Sorry,
What is
I
it
can't
called
say-
again?
No, it's good. We're good.
What's it called again?
Sun City Cycle. So they have
Okay,
a bike
for
share
sure.
downtown. So, you know, you can rent bikes. A lot of people are using the scooters. I prefer a bike. I like to lowrider it. But yeah, there's a QR code. There's all the artists that are listed. There's a map. So you can kind of just like while you're cruising around, see the art and
That's
kind of get a feel
awesome.
for why and how we did all of that.
Yes.
Yeah. And that was like a year-long project to like get, I don't know.
I need to do that. I need
Yeah,
to do
that
that
sounds
and,
really
and do
cool.
it on Annie's Adventures and
You should. Those
inspire.
bikes
Yeah.
are beautiful. Before they get all like banged up, you like.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
Tomorrow morning we'll be out.
Okay.
Like at 10:30,
Nice.
all of us will be
We're
out. there.
making
How
plans for the
cool! I don't
weekend.
even ride bikes, but I mean, let's do this.
I know, right?
I like anything. Put me on wheels and like wrap me in bubble tape for
I'll
sure.
put you
For
in the
sure. I'm like, I don't have
basket.
insurance.
Right.
Yes.
You'll be like, "E.T., I'll put
Let's
you
do
in the
this. I'll bring you
basket."
all the cold water.
I'll
pass
follow
it
you
up.
wherever you want.
I love it. I
Let's
love
have
it.
the cold
Awesome.
water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cold water and tacos.
Just
Like,
hands it back.
hi. Awesome.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Sun City Cycle.
10:30. I think we might be in the plaza area.
Okay.
All the bikes will be unleashed. We'll be out there.
Very cool.
Sounds like
Awesome.
monsters.
On a Thursday. Do
Yeah.
it. Do it. And tell them I sent ya. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. Abraham, Samantha, what's going on? Thank you guys so much for coming. I like saw your post and I was like, who the, what the, how the,
Who the?
I need,
That's the reaction we get a lot of times. It's like, who the fuck is where?
yes. Because I don't even know where. Like, where?
Yeah, so it's good that you bring it up. So, we took over this building about 2 months ago. I was looking for a place to store all my reselling things because I'm a reseller. I call myself the Flippin' Wizard.
Okay.
You know?
The flipping wizard.
It's a
I
cool
like
name,
that.
it's a cool name. And I was looking for that warehouse, like somewhere where I can store everything and just not see it every single day at home, you know? I was annoyed by that. So I walk into this building and there was glass walls all over the place.
Nice.
2 of the whole glass walls, like the whole thing, side to side. And I was like, holy shit. Like this is a beautiful place. I had the walls, the windows, the natural light coming in, and I was like, of course this will be a cool warehouse, but what if we make it into something different, you know? What if I bring all the arts together and make a little gallery in there? Because we've been going to different art markets for about a year at this point, and we met a lot of different artists, like up and coming, some settled artists, some professionals, however you want to call it, right?
So much talent in this town, man.
For real.
Like, it's ridiculous.
It's like, what can I do with all this artist?
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
what I'm
deal,
saying.
You know?
We
Honestly.
need to make our own meow wolf. Anyways, and then,
Just sneak it
I'm
in.
planting that seed anywhere I can, man. It's gonna. I want it to happen, and you all are gonna get a call from me one day. gallery.
Love it. So that's how we went about it. Like I saw the vision and I told Samantha, I'm gonna rent out this building, but I want you to see it. And then once I showed it to her, she was like, "Game over, dude. Like,
Yeah?
let's go. Let's
Where
go."
is it? I'm like, tell me where.
It's secret.
You have to follow them
You
now.
have to follow us on Instagram on our long ass tag. It's called
Man.
Through the Looking Glass EPTX.
Through the
Because
Looking Glass
there's
EPTX.
another Through the Looking Glass somewhere.
What?
Not a gallery. I don't know what they are, but there's somebody took
Yeah,
that
okay.
tag, you know.
Okay.
So Through the Looking Glass EPTX.
Okay.
Our physical address is 6000 Welch, which is basically across the freeway from Bassett Center.
Woo!
Clark Road
Yeah.
and what's the
Yeah.
other one?
Welch?
Yeah.
Clark
Welch
Road.
and Clark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Okay.
you say Clark, I definitely know where that's at.
It's only like 3 minutes away from the freeway. Like you get off on Trowbridge and it's like
Yeah.
4
Awesome.
blocks away from that.
In Central, that's awesome. That's a great location. We need stuff in that area bad.
Yeah, definitely.
We're right there.
Starting to happen right now.
It's starting to happen.
Dude, I love it with all these new galleries. It's like straight up like from West Side to Far East. Yes.
Yeah.
I was just out there today dropping off scavenger hunt items, and
Love it.
so it's cool that there's something
yeah.
now in Central. Well, I call like that's like the new Central. Like I feel like
Yeah, who
Bassett
knows
to
anymore?
Yarborough. I don't know. Anyways,
I
At
mean,
one point, they used to be kind of east side.
it was East Side, but now it's not. Like
now we don't even know. I'm like northeast. What north?
Where is
Like
this?
all the way up then?
And they got
what do you
like,
mean?
like I don't know, fancy names now, like Uptown and like what are you talking
Northwest.
about?
we should,
Yeah.
we should go like New York and be like Queens. And
We got boroughs now.
Deep Ellum, yeah.
Yeah, like Schuylkill Town,
There you
etc., etc. Like, but yeah, so again, we just opened our doors really 2 weeks ago.
Well,
It's only been
yeah,
2 weeks.
I feel like I saw it and I was like, I messaged right away and like
Yeah.
probably didn't give you guys enough time to sit down after the show and like breathe or
Nah,
anything.
we were like, screw
You
it, let's go.
replied right away.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, you did.
Did you
I love
send it
it.
at 11 p.m.?
I know, right?
I don't know. I can't lie and say that I haven't done that because like sometimes that's the time that I get a chance to look at everything.
Right?
Yeah.
No, definitely.
I'm sorry.
Like that's how it goes with us as well. Like we are up like 8 in the morning and it's like we don't stop till like 10 p.m.
Yeah.
or something. It's
Yeah.
like, oh shit. Ugh.
Never ending, but you gotta do it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's always a lot of things happening. But that's how we came up with the whole gallery setup, right? I had a vision and I was like, let's make it happen, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We started putting the daily work into it. And at that point, I was like, all right, so we need some cash flow, right? It's a business,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of what I think about it. It's a business, so we need some cash flow. At that point, I thought about bringing in resident artists, basically renting out rooms, spaces for artists to work from there, sell their art from there, and do basically anything they
Right.
can from there. So Samantha knew somebody from Juarez. You want to take over?
His name is Luis Galindo. He's a skateboarder, and I've known him for 12 years. He's an independent filmmaker, and he's been all over the world: Bali, Indonesia, India, Thailandia, and his films have been all over the place. He's worked with independent filmmakers in Ciudad de Mexico, and so I told him like, "Hey, you want to come check out the spot?" And luckily, that day he was looking for a spot, and he was like, "Whoa, like this is perfect. I need it." And ever since then, we started working every day.
Dude,
all
that's
of us
awesome.
putting from our pockets.
It just clicked. It was
Yeah.
right at the right time, the right place.
So now we have cinema studios and Through the Looking Glass,
That's
independent
cool.
filmmakers.
Yeah.
That's
That's
super
amazing.
It's amazing because like when these guys walk into the place, I was telling them my vision, right? Like, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to have an art gallery, an art collective. I want to have all kinds of different art, all kind of different like capacities to make projects become a reality kind of deal. And where he's renting out, I wanted to put like a whole photography studio, right? Where I can rent out equipment, rent out the spot, everything basically. And I told him the idea, but he was too busy already saying, I want this over here, I want that over there, what about this over here? And then we met at some point, we were like, okay, so what do you want to do, guys? And he's like, well, I want to put a
What's up, Abel?
film studio, I want to put like a photography studio, etc., etc. And I was like, well, dang.
I'm
let me
like,
get
how
out.
big is this spot?
You might be surprised.
You gotta see it to believe it.
Yeah, I'm going
What's
soon,
the
man.
address again? You gotta drop it for them. Drop it for us.
6,000 Welch.
All right,
Cool.
6,000
6,000
Welch.
Welch, yes.
Love it.
Yeah, so as soon as he walked in, he was like, I want this, I want that. I was like, listen, take it. You have a vision, and I respect that. You know?
Yeah.
And it was not exactly the exact match, but it was close to, you know?
Compromise.
Yeah. It's like we had a plan, but hey, you know what? Sometimes the plan has to move to the side.
That's business.
Yeah,
That's
like,
business. Yeah.
You don't have a plan ever.
Yes. Or it's never ever gonna go as you plan it. Yeah.
Well, like you start the plan and it's like, nah, go to the left.
And wait, you're turning left, but you gotta turn a little bit right
Slight
also.
right.
It's like, wait,
Yeah.
Mayhem commercials. Turn right now.
like Google Maps, like
Yeah,
right
what?
now. It's like whoa, calm down,
Easy.
lady. So that happened, right? And now we have an independent filmmaker in our spot, and it's also a cinema. So on our grand opening, we had short independent filmmakers showcasing their screenings, like their anything they've done.
It was so adorable.
Oh, you went
You're
to
blowing my
I
mind
saw
right
the
now.
photos and I was like, that's exciting.
Definitely.
That's awesome. Yeah, because like, where
amazing.
can any independent filmmakers? There's so many in El Paso.
Right.
Yeah.
Go and show their stuff. They have to rent the freaking expensive ass theater.
I can give you the whole rundown for that. So they asked me, because I've heard it a couple of times, and it's fucking bullshit, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like you have to pay $500 from the get-go, right, to rent out the space. But you also have to make $1,500 in sales and their concession stands. If you don't make that, you have to put it out of your pocket.
Oh no.
Bye.
It's
Bye.
like, geez, you know, over here, all you have to do is talk to Luis. Be like, hey, yo, I have a
this
couple
film.
films. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Here it is. He'll take a look at them and he'll start, responding back.
process.
Yeah, and once you're in, it's like anything that we get from the, what you call it? Box office, right?
Yeah.
I want to call it post office because I'm so used to going to
I mean, it's a
I can
box
help
and
you
all.
out.
You gotta.
Yeah, I'll help you out. But half of it goes to whoever's showing their film there. So it blows our mind on it. It blows my mind. Because on their first weekend, they sold $182 on the box office. Half of it went to the independent filmmaker.
They don't ever make money, man.
Exactly. That's why he was doing this. He was like, you know what? I'm tired of making so many films and not receiving a fucking penny.
Well, and that's too with artists, and until you nah,
You
know
gotta
what I
stick your
mean?
foot down.
And unfortunately, in this town, it's all trade and what can we do and stuff. But at the same time, you recognize their value. That's why you request them, right? So you gotta pay for that shit. And there's no more working for free. Those days are over.
It doesn't matter if it's your
No.
friends, if it's your
No.
mom, if it's your tia.
No.
They gotta pay.
Yes.
them all.
That's what you do for a living,
Your
right?
art is worth
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Your
well,
time
and
is
it's
worth
a
Definitely.
talent. I can't do that. You can't do that. Only that person can do. Only you can do that. You know what I mean? And it needs to be respected, and it's happening. It's happening. So that's good to see. But that's really cool that you guys are supporting and promoting and giving back and letting them earn or have their wings. You know what I mean? Giving them a venue a platform.
We've already gotten the spotlight. We've already gotten so much support from people. So if we don't give back and we don't share what we have and the knowledge and everything we have, then why are we here for?
Yes.
If you're not here to share with one another, then you can have all the money in the world, all the art in the world, all
All over
this
the place,
extra
right?
attention. But if you're not sharing it, then what is it for? So that's
I
why
love
we
it.
created this space.
I love it.
That's how we went about on setting up our first show too. We were like, hey, we know so many artists in El Paso, so many artists. We're not gonna tell them about it, but we're gonna do an open call, for artists. And we started sharing them on Instagram, putting the posters, flyers, everything. 47 people submitted their artwork,
Damn.
and we accepted almost all of them. Because 2 of them were from Cali, and the time frame wouldn't have work with us.
So
we were like,
outsiders
Yeah, it's
can
already-
come in. Sorry.
Anybody.
Well, you
Come
gotta
on, 915,
specify
bro. Come on. No. No, but I love that. So Dirt Cobain. Y'all know Dirt Cobain? Like, I'm addicted to him.
Yeah.
I am. Like, he's got his stuff around town. He lives in LA. He goes to he lives in New York. His girlfriend lives in LA. She's from here, so he travels all around.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to.
For real.
Yes.
Send him over.
Yes. So that's cool. And all they got to do is reach out to you, yeah?
Basically, so right now we have an open call again for our next show that's going to
Okay.
be starting on October 1st.
Okay.
And we're going to have like a little party, grand
Yeah,
opening
yeah.
on the 1st and the 2nd, Friday, Saturday.
love
But you have 2 weeks actually I think it's 1 week at this point to submit your artwork. All you have to do is submit 1 to 3 pieces with the name of the piece, size, price, and a small bio of yourself. What you stand for, kind of deal, you know? It costs you $0 and 0 cents to submit it.
$3.99.
If we select you, it goes for $0 and 0 cents as well. But once we make a sale, we do take a 20% cut.
Sure.
Because again, it's a business, regardless of it. We're trying to help all the artists.
And 20% is very reasonable. Like, 'cause there are people out there who will take 40, 60. Like, you're out of your mind. 70%.
I heard 70, 60%. I'm like,
bye.
I'm like, so you're just squeezing them out? Like,
Yeah,
what the heck?
they're using you to bring in for their
own.
It's greedy.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry,
of course.
I'm like talking shit. I'm sorry. I love you. I'll pass it. I don't know who you are, but if you're doing that, stop it.
Like so sad.
Like, because everybody's talking about you behind your back. Like, don't do that.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You may think it's working for you, but it's not.
But you know it's everybody.
Yes.
See, we're in the long-term game, basically.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about.
And
Like,
it's scratching backs and helping out, and that's how you're gonna go the long haul.
of
You know
course.
what I mean?
Because,
Like,
I mean, as you said, we had the spotlight before in many of our different endeavors, you know? And it's like, yeah, it's fun to have the spotlight on yourself, but it's also way more satisfying, way more fulfilling if you are in
Shining
the
it.
spotlight with the people
yes.
too, you know?
Yeah.
Seeing
definitely.
everybody bloom is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's what we're hooked on, basically. I tell her, like, we're in the business of faith and hope in a way, you know? Because we're trying to bring that faith and that hope to artists, like, hey, you're valuable, period.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, I don't care what anybody
There's a
has
place
told
for you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what grandma told you, like, hey, this piece is a little bit shitty, son. Like, you know, like, hey, fuck you, grandma. My piece is worth it, you know?
Well,
And
yeah.
it's the important thing. Like,
Yeah.
I've heard so many artists say, like, it's because somebody told me 20 years ago that my art wasn't worth it. And I'm like, what the
And that's too,
Yeah.
like, it doesn't matter, you're an artist, you're whatever it is you want to do, and people tell you can't do it, like,
Go
don't
for
listen
it.
to them.
Just
Yeah.
Screw them.
crush
If that's
it.
what you feel, you do it. And you
Yes.
rock it. And, you know, leave them in the dust.
And
Bring
because,
me
because the world is big enough that whatever you do, somebody is going to be interested in.
Yes.
And there's space for
Yeah,
everyone.
like,
There's
there's
space
There's a
for
slice of
everyone.
pie for everyone.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes, ma'am.
understanding that it's not like if your success doesn't take away from my success, it's enough for everybody.
You
So
can be happy if she
Yeah.
succeeds, if you succeed, if you succeed, because we're all plants and we're
definitely,
Water
Yep.
it.
Water it up. I
Yep.
hear you. I got it.
But I
I
have my
love it.
sunglasses on, so I'm gonna start to cry. Fireworks.
Motivational 915 day. This is where it's at.
Sure.
So we got an art
Definitely.
show coming up October 1st and 2nd. Right now you have a week to submit. It's free. $0, 0 cents to submit. $0, 0 cents to show. Why wouldn't you do it? That's all I got. That's my only question.
That's what I think, too.
Yeah.
And right now we have a current show. It's going to be ending.
It's ending this weekend on Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
So we're gonna have an open mic on Friday to close.
I was
it down.
gonna ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
And on Saturday we're gonna have live music. And
Yes.
Live screenings for movies from Chingadera Films.
Tag me in all your things. Everybody, please. Anytime
Yes,
you have
for
events,
sure.
tag me because I can't share it to my stories unless I'm tagged.
Alright,
But I want to
that's
share this
true.
stuff. I want to share everything.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go.
Yeah.
We can all go after this. It's like 6 minutes. away
Right?
from here. Really, it's not that far away.
I love it.
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask if you also do like live music and things like that. So if people, other types of artists, want to reach out to you for your events, you know, if you guys ever have food trucks or anything, you know.
After this, we need to talk.
Right, right. That's what I'm
Just
talking
say
about. That's what I'm
nice.
Hey,
talking
we
about.
Yum yum.
yeah.
Okay, so is there anything else that we want to mention? We find you on Facebook, Instagram. You got your website.
Hold your question.
Okay.
So we got Instagram right now.
Okay.
Right?
Loading.
We've done all of that. Everything we've done so far, we've done it through Instagram.
Okay.
And word of mouth. Just talking
Sure.
to people, sharing it with the community. We are working on the website. That's why I was like, yo.
Yeah. It's in the mail.
Yeah, it's in the mail. It's
Okay.
in the mail. Yeah, so we're doing that. But just follow us on Instagram. Literally, you'll get everything you need to know about us.
All right.
Screenings, shows, open calls, any opportunities we have that we can provide to the community, you'll know about it there.
Do you know Matthew Torres? I'm going to tell him all about you guys. Because he had this thing, So Far Sounds. It's like a global thing. And it's like the random shows. Like you buy tickets for it a month in advance. You don't know who you're going to see. You don't know where you're going to go until like the day before.
Those are so fun.
Oh, it's intimate. It's like acoustic. It's bands that drive through town and some local. And I've been trying to get him to start him again. He's like, I don't know if people are ready. No, they're ready for it. And this is an awesome location to start. I'm just saying, throwing it out there.
Wait till you see it in
come on,
person.
Matthew,
Like
do it.
that's what people tell us.
And he's
the
a music
most.
producer too, so he's like, it sounds like a cool venue for him to check out for sure.
Send him
Awesome.
over our way.
Yes. I am gonna. So awesome. Do we cover everything? Do we want to mention anything else?
I do want to mention that at the moment there's 45 different artists showcasing their artwork in our walls. This is the last weekend to see any of those pieces. After that, we're gonna tear it down. We're gonna do a little bit of remodeling, and then on October 1st is gonna be the next show.
Okay.
So do take
Back to
time
back.
to go to the gallery during this weekend.
Yes.
The artists there are amazing.
Yeah. And today's Wednesday. You got a couple more days. You said it's wrapping up.
Saturday.
Mhm.
It's wrapping up this weekend with live music and open mic.
mics and
Okay.
everything. Yeah. So our hours during the week are
Yes.
4 p.m. till 8 p.m. Friday and Saturday it goes from 4 p.m. till 10 p.m. And on Sunday we're opening again 12 to 4 kind of deal.
Yeah.
Are you telling me you're open every day?
Basically.
Wow.
I
like
I
what?
gotta ship things every day,
I love working here.
Yes. That's awesome. Very
Yeah,
cool.
So
Every day. Go
are-
feed the soul.
Are the shows themed? So do each show have a theme, or is it?
No, it's open to anybody's interpretation. You
Okay.
can turn in your photographs, digital illustrations. You can turn animation, anything and anything you consider art. It's
That's exciting.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
cornucopia of awesomeness.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I
Nice
figured
word.
if I limited it,
Just makes you feel.
love it. I figured that if we limited it, sure, we can get like a more niche traffic, but at the same time, like I'm trying to get people out of their holes and into the
Yeah.
community.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the main thing that I'm trying to do.
That's
Maybe
the hardest thing, I think, for artists is just to share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're like, crap, I can't be part of this theme because my art.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
X, Y, Z. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think sharing or like encouraging people to share. So.
Mhm.
That's
I think
awesome.
that's exciting for you guys.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we love
No,
it.
super warm. I love it.
Dom said, "What's up, Kenny? What's up, Kristen?"
What's up?
And they're so ready to go check out your art show.
Hey, I love it.
Heck yes. Awesome. Did
Mr.
anybody?
Is that ice cream?
Yes,
I
ice cream
missed your
myself.
ice cream.
Oh my
Miss it.
god, the vegan ice
Oh
cream.
my god.
I
But
still
she's doing her thing, man.
Yeah, I still need to check out.
Yeah,
the,
she does her
the
cooking.
Harry Potter.
Yes.
Butterbeer.
Butterbeer, and then
Yeah.
the little I forgot what they're called, trinkle
Yeah.
tarts or something. I don't know. They're delicious. Everybody
I have
needs to
to
sign
rewatch
up.
the
It's called
movie.
WTF Am I Doing? Awesome. Anybody? Yes.
Almost done. We're doing art classes every Wednesday too.
What?
That's very important. We have an art class today at 6 p.m. So
What?
from 6 till 8 p.m. I'm going to be leading that class. It's called Abstract Emotions. Because I believe that's a very good way to put art into a canvas, you know?
Yeah.
Get in touch with your emotions and then just make a mess of
That's
it.
awesome.
You know? So every Wednesday we're going to have different instructors doing it. Last weekend it was Blanca Estrada, Blue and Mac, B Art. She's very well known in the art community. Next week she's also going to be doing it. And then the following week is going to be different pieces. That's one of our new up and coming artists. She's going to be teaching us how to do paint pours. So that's also super fun.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
learn some all different types of art
All kinds.
to implement. That's
All
very
kinds.
cool.
Don't get bored with art.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I always say.
Yeah.
Like, I'm that nerd. Like, before we had all these amazing art galleries, like, I would live at the art gallery downtown till 9 p.m. every Thursday because it was open till 9 p.m. every Thursday. I was that nerd that was there every freaking Thursday giving tours to random people. I don't even know. I don't work there, but did you see that one over there? Let me show you this. Like,
do you work here?
you know, it feeds the soul. It brings you. It brings a lot to you if you take the time to go and just look.
Of course,
You know?
Of course. I was in Ohio for 5 years. I lived over there, and that's where I got my soul nourished in a way, you know?
Yeah.
Because there was museums in Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Youngstown, Ohio. They were all
That's
like,
where I was at.
was that again?
I was just there.
Youngstown?
He just got back yesterday.
What were you doing in Youngstown?
That's where my daughter is at.
For real.
Shout out!
That was
Happy
cool.
birthday!
I lived there for 5 years straight up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So she's in the suburbs, so it's like Austintown, Canfield, and all these little places. You know,
Yeah.
there it's like little towns, literally. It's a little townships.
Yeah.
That's
outside the city.
Camel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But yes, that's where like my soul healed, you know, because I used to go to the museums and I wouldn't do the tours with people, but I would like.
I don't know what to say about that. I didn't know I was gonna do it either.
But
On a
I would
Thursday.
just walk around, you know. I would just walk around, stare at the pieces, and like, I will feel it, you
Yeah.
know, that connection. Like, oh shit, like this is something bigger than
Bigger than you.
me, bigger than anything
It's
else
like
that I've
going
seen.
hiking in the Big Bend or something. It's just in awe, you know, like just soak it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone created this for you to enjoy.
Yes.
Those vibes.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Anybody have anything else we want to mention?
I just
We get
wanna
it all
say
in?
Thank you for having us.
Oh, thank you guys
Yeah,
so
for
much.
sure.
It's my
For having
pleasure.
us.
I appreciate you guys
Definitely.
taking the time to come, and especially on 915 Day. This is such an awesome show. Love the city. Let me flip this camera over real quick and remind you guys, today we still have hours left in the day, and I have trunk full of items for you guys. So make sure to follow my posts on Facebook and Instagram. I'm doing picture clues, and they're being found within 10, 15, 20 minutes. Each one, there may still be one, probably not available. I've had, this podcast time, but pay attention. Right now, I'm probably going to head to like northeast, central, head west. I got to pick up a chicken cone gift card. I got tacos Don Cuco. I have work from Moy the artist. I have more shirts and stickers and pins from Proper Gift Shop. If you guys haven't been there, that's an awesome shop.
Yeah,
Viva
for
La
sure.
Mocha. Things from my store, Southwest Border Souvenirs. So Roman Martinez, I don't know if somebody better have got that piece because it was awesome. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys. Thanks for going local. As always, tell them I sent you. And I also have ad space on my website. Just got to throw that out there. If anybody's interested in getting some, extra word out about your business, we can do that too. So thank you again, and I'll see y'all next week.
Mics are down. Wave.